Hey Britt, it's the Talking Head video. Hey everybody, I am back. I should probably have this microphone a little bit closer to my face. Hello. Okay, probably not that close because I do tend to be loud and exaggerated sometimes. So let's not peak the audio. This is actually the second time I've done this video because the first time I'm recording through Streamlabs OBS and I didn't realize that my microphone was actually taking from the webcam and not from this guy. So the entire time it sounded like I was this far away and probably not even this great. Still probably sounds way better than the webcam. But you know, things happen and that's why we do redos. So this is going to be more of a life update than anything else. So basically going over what's happened since October. Lots has happened, actually. First thing you probably noticed is I don't have a ring anymore. That is because Dur and I are no longer together, so we're no longer engaged. He's moved back up north. I'm still down here. I'm actually moving this weekend to my parents' house because my medical bills have ruined my financial stability. So I gotta move in, get all that organized and adjusted. I actually have to remember to pay one of those bills before I go to bed tonight because I'm pretty sure it is due in a few days and I'd rather get it out of the way. Just get it out of the way. So other than the relationship aspect, I got me a new car, which we were gonna use for the road trip up north, but now I just use it back and forth to work, which is still like a little mini road trip because of how far away I live from my workplace or how far away my workplace is from where I live. I don't know which one you want to refer to, but it's one of those. So I got me a new car. It's an actual newer-ish car. It's a 2015 model, which is nice because most of the vehicles I've had previously have been at least 10 years older or somewhere around there, you know. They're not brand spanking new, but they're also not like antique, so they're like in between. So it's nice having a new car because now I've got Bluetooth. I had the XM satellite radio, which spoils me to death, but I think I'm gonna have to cancel it after my free subscription is over next month, which is sad because I really enjoy it. Like there's an alternative radio station on there and I super love it. There's one of the DJs on there and she's great. She's probably my favorite DJ, and usually I don't like the DJs. I tolerate them. But this one she's pretty cool. She's amusing. Let's see what else. I went through a fiasco with my phone a couple of weeks ago. My fancy schmancy phone was all like, I don't want to turn on. You can't get me to turn on. The screen just like went blank on me while I was playing my Disney game. The Disney Battle Heroes or whatever it's called. Disney Battle Heroes something. I don't know. It's the thing with Disney heroes and you battle them. It's that game. I was playing it and the screen like blacked out for a second and then it went fine. So I was like, okay, maybe I should stop playing. Maybe I should, lay off the game for a little bit. Because it's a very pretty game. I'm just messing up my hair. Blah! Shove it in my mouth, okay. So I thought, okay, maybe I should, it just updated. Maybe there's a few hiccups, so I should stop playing for a bit. So I go to my parents' house and, you get bored eventually. So I wanted to play my game because, mind you, at this point, I've made 3 separate little account things. You can have like accounts on different servers, so I had 3 in total and I was a little obsessed with this game, so it's probably for the best that my phone went black screened on me because of the fact that I was so obsessed with this game. It was literally like my life was circling around this game because every, this time, I had to go on and get the stamina, get this, get that. That way I could play more and, progress more and do all this and that and this and that. And oh my goodness. I did put money towards this game too, mind you. I did do that twice now. So yeah, so it's probably, in hindsight, it was probably good that it happened. It was super annoying because then we had to go to the cell place and be like, hey, is there anything you guys can do? And they're like, nah, you got to go to a phone repair place. And I was like, oh, great. I don't have money to fix my phone. What am I going to do? So luckily, I had my old phone, which is actually right here. It's got a fancy schmancy case because I like the flip cases. I don't know why. They're fun. They're cool. Because I dropped my phone. So, you know. So I was using this for a few weeks and the reception is terrible up at work, which I never realized how often I took pictures and did this and that and this and that during work for work until I had to use this. And I was like, oh my goodness, I miss my phone. So yeah, and then I couldn't make calls the first day and then they had to fix something. I guess they had to like call somebody because this is a different company I was using this phone under and not the one that my 8 Plus was on. So it's like, can't dial out. No, I couldn't receive calls. I could dial out, but I couldn't receive calls. So they fixed it so I could receive calls as well. So that was a thing. And then I would have to like make a call to somebody up at work and they would say, oh, press 1 if you want to do this, press 2 if you want to do that. So I would try and it wouldn't acknowledge that I'd hit a button. So I could not do any work calls like that, which is terrible because I'm like the IT person up at work. So I kind of needed this so I could contact our actual IT department at corporate. It's just a big to do. That was just a huge mess. But luckily, I've been going through all my manga, my books, all sorts of stuff because I'm moving and I'm moving from a house to 2 bedrooms at my parents' house, which they're thankfully letting me have 2 bedrooms and not 1 because, oh my goodness, that would be so terrible to have to shrink back down to 1 because you guys know how much stuff I have, right? You have a little smidgen of an idea after all these years, all the stuff that I've accumulated. I sacrificed a bed to have a futon so I could have more shelf space in my old bedroom. So to go from a house to 2 bedrooms was pretty iffy. So I've sold so much stuff. Like, you probably remember, if you've been a long viewer, you probably know that I used to have 3 big white bookshelves full of manga. Nope, not anymore. I have 1 bookshelf full of manga, and it's not quite full. Like, it's got a little bit of space for, you know, a few extra volumes, which is good because there are some series that I would like to get more of. So I actually managed to dwindle it down to 1/3 of its size. I haven't counted to see how many it is because I'm a be sad because I think I did actually have 1,000. I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure I did. So Kyle-chan, you now have the biggest collection among the 5 awesome geeks. So congratulations. So yeah, after I managed to successfully sell a ton of books and stuff, got more than I expected from the last batch, I was actually able to fix my phone. So the guesstimated price of fixing a screen for my 8 Plus is, of course, more expensive than a regular 8 because, you know, the screen's bigger and stuff like that. So, you know, it's going to cost around $300 in total to fix the phone if it was fixable. That was the part that scared me. I was like, what if it's not fixable? What am I gonna do? I don't want to have to pay for this phone that no longer works, that just went out of warranty a few months. Of course, right? Of course. And we took off the insurance because we don't need no insurance. No. I think I'm gonna get the insurance from now on. Maybe. I don't know because funny story. So Friday, I think it was Friday, I finally went to the phone repair shop because that was after I'd sold everything. So went to the phone repair shop. Luckily, it's right by work, so I just took an extended lunch break, went over there. They have to do a diagnosis first, which you have to pay for. Whether or not you can fix your phone, you still have to pay for the diagnosis, which, okay, whatever. $30, no big deal, sure. So we got that done. I had to wait, so I'm playing this Bust a Move like app on my phone, which I really enjoy. It's quite fun, actually. I've gotten back into Bust a Move, and I don't know why. It just suddenly happened out of nowhere. I just really enjoy it, so yeah. But I was playing that, and then they finally finished, and I kind of was chatting with the girl who worked there because we have the same name, but it's spelled differently, so, you know, it's funny. So she came out, and she said, so good news. I was like, okay, this is good. They can fix the phone. That's awesome. And she brought me the phone and she turned it on and the screen worked. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, funny thing, apparently the cable that connects to the motherboard that's for the screen was undone. So it was just a cable unplugged the whole entire time. It's just a cable unplugged. So that was funny. That was hilarious. Yeah, now my phone works and that's really awesome. So yay! And then other things in my life, I am, I don't know if I have, yes, we did do a garden video when Durr had his garden outside that he was just starting up. I had bought the little snow bush that we called Mysterioso. And he's shot like a bush, as, you know, a bush would do. Got really big, so I've trimmed him since, but after Durr and I split and he moved, I kind of forgot about the plants. So they were just like chilling, and I was like, oh shoot, I haven't watered them since who knows when he had watered them, so I should probably water them. And I was really worried because the snow bush was not looking good. Like he was getting, you know, bad leaves. They were all curled up because it needed water. So I was like, okay, please work. Please work. So luckily, the snow bush is fine. My other one, Artemis, I don't know if I showed you, I don't know if I've shown him on video, but he is not doing good. But I just bought some soil off of Amazon. It was highly recommended. I've been watching like these garden videos just to get an idea of the basics. I'm not going to go all out. I'm not going to have a jungle in my house. I might want another plant because there's a plant called a ZZ plant that's supposed to do really well in low light, which is great for my parents' house because it's kind of got like no windows. There are windows, but not a lot of windows. So, you know, but it'd be great to have like a little plant like that. And then of course the ficus is a ficus. You can't kill these suckers. Like, it's ridiculous how sturdy a ficus is. So if ever you want a plant that's never gonna die on you, get a ficus. Like, dude, I remember to water it like every so often. I'm like, I want you to live because it looks really cool. It was gonna be his bonsai tree, so I don't really want it to die because it's really cool looking. But I also don't know if I actually want to keep it. So it's kind of like, this isn't my plant, but I've basically adopted you because he couldn't take it up north without probably everything going everywhere, which is very unfortunate. And I feel bad that he couldn't take it, but ficus seeds are a thing, so, you know. So yeah, I am the plant mom of 3 plants. So I'm hoping repotting my other one will fix its terrible droopy situation. I fed it some more, what is it? Plant food, I think it's called, like liquid plant food. I did that a month ago when it was looking really bad and it perked up a bit. So I'm hoping it can survive until tomorrow when I can replant it, and hopefully it'll do okay because I really like the snow bush is my favorite, but I really don't want Artemis to just kill over and die. I know eventually a plant person ends up with a plant that dies on them, but I don't want Artemis to be the one that dies on me. I don't. I really don't, because I've grown fond of him. He's adorable. I just noticed Streamlabs OBS, which is what I'm recording on, does not show you how long your recording session is, which I think is dumb. There should be a thing on here that says, hey, you've been recording for 10 minutes. Hey, you've been recording for 30 minutes. Hey, you've been recording a lot. You should probably stop now. Let's see what else has happened. Oh, so video. I can't remember what all I have discussed. So if I repeat myself, I'm sorry. But videos on this channel were just Lego building VODs from when I was building Legos, which was fun. That was really fun. And I'm glad I uploaded them. I wish I'd saved like the very first ones that I had done because, you know, then it'd be like the whole journey that you got to see. But I didn't think to keep the VODs for the first ones, which I should have done, but I didn't do. So there's that. But yeah, so that'll go up whenever I do another Lego building stream. I don't know when that's going to happen. It's been mostly Minecraft ones, which I've gotten back into Minecraft thanks to the new update, which is really fun. But that's for the gaming channel. If you guys want to go follow me there, the link is in the description, as well as my Discord, my Twitter, Instagram. I don't remember what all is down there. There's links down there, social stuff. So clickety click, like, subscribe, follow, whatever you want to do. So yeah, I'm going to be making videos. I would like to do vlogs once a week, but I think until I can get a rhythm with everything else, because I do want to do gaming videos still. I want to do my live streams. I want to do the vlogs, but I'm also working full time. I'll be living with my parents, so of course I'll spend time with them as well, because it's rude to just be a teenager again and just be like, I'm going to my rooms, and just stay on my side of the house. So it's gonna be fun time managing. I'm not very good at that, so hopefully I'm pretty okay figuring everything out. We will see. No promises. I thought I turned off my AC, but I didn't. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Did I do the health update? My head, when my head hurts, and it's been hurting all day. Like, it was so bad this morning. I called in to work. I was like, hey, I'll come in later, but right now I really cannot do it, because when I wake up in the morning and I have a headache, I can't take anything because of the Synthroid that I have to take from when I had my surgery, which it is looking pretty indiscernible. Like, you can still see the scar, and then where the tube was, that tube thing. I hate the tube thing. Out of everything out of that surgery, that tube thing is the worst. I don't know if I mentioned it in the video, because I didn't actually fully watch my last Midnight Mumble. But when they pulled it out, they were supposed to tell you to take pain medicine when they pulled it out. And nobody told me to take pain medicine. So when they pulled it out, it stung like, I don't know. I've never been stung by a bee or anything, so I don't know if that is if you can compare it. But it hurt, and it just got worse and worse as the minutes went on. And I was just like, I just need to go home and take some pain medicine, because this is unbearable. Like, maybe I could have, but it's still, oh my goodness, it was just, ugh. No thank you. Pass. Yeah, so health stuff, I don't know if I went over it, so I'm going to go over it again. If I went over it, then I'll just cut this out. But, so I have an appointment this Thursday. I think it'll be the last for the year, is what she said, because they just want to make sure everything, like sinus-wise and throat-wise, is fine. It looked fine last month when they did it, but they have to do another follow-up, I guess, because reasons. So it's looking good. I had a biopsy done in April, I think it was, and everything looked good. There's nothing bad. Everything's healing as it should. Everything is as it is. So I don't have to go back to do another biopsy until, I think, next year. So yay, because biopsies are not my favorite. I'm not a fan, because they have to like maneuver the thing, and then they're pressing, and then they're like trying to get under to look around and everything. And then you can see like it's not really an x-ray, but it shows like what the little machine that's doing the biopsy is picking up, and it's really funky, and it's kind of cool at the same time, because you like get to see stuff that you don't normally get to see. So it's all like medicine stuff, which is fun in a way. Like, all the health stuff is both gross and fun all at the same time. But yeah, so you're looking at it and you're like, is it supposed to look like that? And they're like, oh, this looks good. And they're like, okay, it's supposed to look like that. Good to know. So that's fun. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this video. I just wanted to update y'all. I wanted to let you know, hey, I'm coming back, not as a daily-ish vlog, but as the Midnight Mumble. So you will see this pop up every midnight. Whenever it comes up, it'll be every midnight. Not every midnight, but midnight. Because it's Midnight Mumble. But that is going to be it for me today. I hope for tonight. Should I say tonight? Because, I mean, this thing's going up at midnight. So that'll be it for me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye!